At some point in the storm, at 3:15, a injured, malnourished dog limped into our house.
Then at 4 a.m., my wife was standing over me. She had gone up to feed our daughter and says, "The baby's okay, but there's a dog in our house." I go downstairs and there is this sick dog just sitting in our living room. The immediate reaction is, how did you get here? Because the doors are closed, the windows are closed. So I check security cameras.
And it looks like, based on me just being a tired dad with a 1-month-old, when I came in from walking the dog, I closed the door and something didn't catch.
About 20 minutes later, a guy was walking by, saw the door open, knocked, yelled, didn't see Susie, and just pulled the door shut. You could tell right away, without even going to the vet, like, this dog is not in great shape. What do I do? Immediately, I had tweeted, I found a dog in my house, because it could be someone else's dog. Then we found a vet. They were able to tell us then that she had no chip. She had fleas, ticks, infections in all 4 of her paws. So there was no way that we could do anything other than keep her.
Right, Susie?
The first couple days, she's getting all sorts of medicine and she got food.
So Susie, as you can see, is already looking much better.
As she started to heal, you could tell, like, she views this as a second chance at life. And it's really starting to sink in. This dog is ours. But we had our first dog, George. We don't know how George is going to react. You have another dog, and now a dog off the street comes into your house. So many things can go wrong. So we decided that we would get George's leash on in our bedroom upstairs and take him out the front door. And then I would get Susie in the basement and bring her out the back door. But they accidentally met. And they immediately took to each other. They have been side by side since that day.
Are those your puppies?
George is significantly younger than her, so he kind of gave her some of that puppy energy. She's 9 years old, but she would prance around and bop around. And it's one of the most fascinating things that I've ever seen. The story of Susie is nothing short of a miracle. I'm so glad she found us that day. People asked about turning this into a children's book, so I did. I'm really proud of A Stray Dog for Christmas. Over the course of 2020, we saved 366 lives. And it's thanks to someone closing the door for us. It really has been amazing to watch.
Oof. Okay, it's okay. Okay. All right. All right.
It was really heartbreaking to see.
I promise you'll have a beautiful life, baby.
Dylan was dumped in the middle of nowhere. She was really scared. She had been out there for God knows how long and was alone and hungry. We knew that if we didn't step in, she was not going to survive much longer.
Thank you. Good girl, Mama. Come on.
Let's go, Mama.
It was very challenging to capture her. But luckily, we could coax her into coming with us. And we immediately took her to the vet.
Okay, sweetheart. It's gonna be okay.
You would have thought that she would have been a little more aggressive, but it's almost like she understood that we were trying to help her. She was the sweetest dog. She allowed the vet to run all the exams that they needed. She had a severe nail infection. She tested positive for heartworm, so we knew that she had been an outside dog probably forever. She was there for 3 days, and we just kind of got her back into health. In those 3 days, we were kind of panicking because we didn't have a foster for her. But luckily, a friend of mine, she reached out to me and said, "Becca, I'm willing to foster Dylan." when I was, oh my God, hallelujah.
I'll see you later, baby girl. Okay?
When we dropped her off, she immediately went and laid on the bed. She loved the plush toys. She opened up right away. You could tell that she was happy.
Dylan. Good girl.
She makes it very known that she is wanting something. Her foster mom, they loved her so much. They were a foster fail for Dylan, which worked out great. I would say that she's living her best life right now. She has very progressed heartworm. We actually thought that we were going to lose her 5 months ago. But lately, she's kind of had this turnaround and she is doing exceptionally well. Dylan is a very special story. She has come a very, very long way. Dylan is proof that even the most broken souls can learn to love again if given the chance.
When Cassie came into the rescue, she was so scared she immediately hid. And if someone came into the room, she tucked herself in the corner. It was like she was trying to be invisible.
You're safe now, Mama.
She had been brought to the rescue because her previous shelter had no more space. And no one could bear to see her put down. It's impossible to say what happened to her to have her so filled with fear. But everyone at Hope for Life Rescue knew that they would do everything to help her. After several days, nothing had changed. So they decided to ask for volunteers to spend time with her.
It's okay, Mama.
Some people brought their laptops, others played music. All so she could get used to being around people. Slowly, she stopped melting into the wall. But the major breakthrough came with other dogs.
Dawn, come and look at this.
As soon as the rescue let her see a new friend, she came alive.
Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Hi, Mama. Oh, hi.
Once she saw that the other dogs trusted the people, she figured it was okay to maybe trust them too. She even slowly came out to explore, which let them know Cassie was ready for the next step, a foster family.
Good girl, Cassie.
The first days, she was still very unsure. So her new foster siblings helped her settle in. It was amazing to see her finally act like a puppy for probably the first time in her life. She played, she snuggled, she wagged. Everything felt new and full of hope. But finding a forever family was taking a long time. She went to every adoption event, sadly with no luck. Still, how could they give up now? So they kept looking as Cassie grew braver and braver. Then one day, it finally happened. Cassie was going to go home. Now, she even has a sister who looks a lot like her. It's amazing to see how far Cassie has come. We might not know what she went through at the start of her life, but we know the rest of it will definitely be filled with love. Cassie's story reminds the rescue exactly why they do what they do. And now Cassie is finally living the life she was always meant to have.
Can't you always be this soft?
If he's around, this dog will get what she wants. She is just a lazy girl and refuses to get out of the car. And so my husband would have to pick her up and bring her inside. Where are we going? Okay, let's go. She gets her little spa days with him, and it's super adorable.
Just give you little pedicures.
He calls her, oh, princess. Oh, you're being such a princess. He will give her blueberries and some whipped cream while she takes her baths. The difference is crazy. Sometimes I can't believe how much she has changed. So I learned about Sequoia from I Stand With My Pack Rescue. She was rescued from a backyard breeder. So they messaged me and said, hey, we're desperate for fosters. Are you able to foster one of these dogs? The transport car pulled up and she was just sitting in the back looking at us like, I'm scared. I don't want to get out of this car. When we did get her out of the car, she instantly went straight to my husband, like melted into him, asking for pets. And he looked back at me and you just knew instantly, like, this dog's not going anywhere. She's staying. But you could tell she had never been in a home before. She was like scared of the stairs, scared of the TV, things like that. And so my husband would have to pick her up and carry her up and down the stairs. And we would go over and just comfort her, like, it's okay.
Come on. Come on. Oh, no.
Within the first 2 weeks, she finally was able to walk up the stairs by herself. You could tell she was really proud of herself. Ever since then, she has completely changed. She started to play with toys and run around the house. And I really think that introducing her to her best friends really helped her come out of her shell.
Are you so perfect?
If you have her with other dogs, you can't stop her. But when we take her on walks and she decides a walk is over, she just wants to stop. So we would have never expected that Sequoia would have this really goofy, silly side to her because, you know, she was really nervous and reserved. And now she's just like a total daddy's girl. She means the world to us. We'll give her anything that she wants and she knows it.
Oh my God. Hi, baby.
When I first saw him, I was really in shock because there was no life left inside his body. This dog had been dumped by his owner.
I'm gonna go get some help, okay? Hi guys, look what I found there.
When we approached him, he was growling. But we were really worried for him.
It's okay.
So we tried to put a leash on him to bring him to the clinic. Surely he was never fed and he probably had never felt anything nice in his life before. It was very important to gain weight, so we gave him high-calorie food. And they were petting him and speaking very nicely.
Pablo!
He started to improve and to gain more confidence and more trust by the day. Pablo almost doubled his weight during the treatment. And that's when his true personality started to show. I did not expect him to be very playful, active. But it's really difficult for him to keep his paws quiet when somebody's around. And there was one staff member he liked in particular, Anushka. He became really close with Anushka. Pablo is a true attention seeker, which can be sometimes be too much for the people around him. But not for Anushka, who deeply loves him. Eventually, Anushka decided to adopt Pablo. Pablo is the happiest dog on earth right now.
Oh, that's lovely.
He loves humans. He loves to be close to them.
Pablo!
And he goes on beach walks with Anushka's family. We did not expect him to make such an amazing transformation, but we are extremely happy and also proud. That was the greatest happy ending you can wish for.